Welcome to Optimum Output. Imagine carving out just 1 hour a day for focused learning, 5 hours a week that could radically change how you think and live. This isn't just a lofty idea or a motivational soundbite. It's the secret strategy that some of the most successful individuals in the world have relied upon to transform their lives. This practice is called the 5-hour rule, a simple yet profoundly powerful framework for continuous, deliberate learning. What if I told you that the difference between you and icons like Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, and Warren Buffett isn't simply hard work? Of course, hard work plays a role, but what truly sets them apart is their unwavering commitment to learning with intention. Success isn't accidental. It's built on habits that nurture growth. And at the very heart of these habits is the 5-hour rule. This rule has become a powerful catalyst for personal and professional development, a deceptively simple but life-changing framework. This audiobook teaches the 5-hour rule, which consists of reading, reflection, and experimentation to enhance every aspect of life. It teaches how to structure a week for learning, focusing on self-investment. This rule unlocks potential for students, entrepreneurs, and personal growth. The book encourages lifelong learning and meaningful hour counting. Chapter 1. The Origins of the 5-hour Rule. The 5-hour rule might seem like a modern revelation, but its roots go back to one of the most influential figures in history, Benjamin Franklin, one of the United States' founding fathers. Franklin was known for his tireless dedication to self-improvement, and he deeply understood that learning wasn't just an act, it was a daily commitment. He knew that mastery of any skill required a devotion to continuous education. Franklin thrived on routine and carefully structured his day to balance work, social engagements, and perhaps most importantly, time for learning. For at least 1 hour every day, Franklin engaged in deliberate learning. His approach was as simple as it was brilliant. It revolved around 3 key activities: reading, reflecting, and experimenting with new ideas. This daily habit formed the foundation of what we now call the 5-hour rule. Franklin's autobiography highlights his daily routine, including a prosecute the present study block for learning new languages, literature, and scientific experiments. He also created the Junto, a mastermind club where like-minded individuals exchange ideas, debate current events, and challenge each other's thinking. These meetings aimed for real growth and practical application, encouraging members to implement and test their ideas. This combination of reading, reflection, and experimentation made Franklin's approach so successful. It was never just about learning for the sake of it, it was about doing. He applied what he learned to his work as an inventor, a diplomat, and a philosopher. And this ultimately is the essence of the 5-hour rule. It's not just about accumulating knowledge, but about using that knowledge to transform your life. Why the 5-hour rule is so powerful. The 5-hour rule is a simple, effective method for achieving personal and professional growth. It encourages 5 hours of focused learning per week, similar to compound interest. This approach has been adopted by accomplished figures like Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and Oprah Winfrey. The rule aligns with the principle of lifelong learning, stating that growth doesn't end after graduation or career milestones. By incorporating reading, reflection, and experimentation into daily routines, individuals can open themselves to new ideas, sharpen skills, and constantly evolve. Applying the 5-hour rule to your life. The 5-hour rule encourages daily focused learning, focusing on areas for growth in career, personal life, or hobbies. This habit builds a habit of deliberate learning, investing in your future self. In the coming chapters, practical tips and strategies will be provided to maximize learning and growth, making the time spent learning the most valuable part of your day. Chapter 2. Why time management is key. The 5-hour rule emphasizes the importance of time management for success. It suggests dedicating 5 hours a week to deliberate learning to achieve exponential growth. Successful individuals like Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and Elon Musk prioritize learning and self-education, making it non-negotiable for their leaders. Multitasking can be counterproductive, so uninterrupted time is crucial for learning effectiveness. Time blocking is an effective method for managing time, dividing the day into dedicated blocks for a single task. Once it's done, you move on to the next task. Time blocking is an excellent strategy for applying the 5-hour rule, allowing you to schedule a specific hour each day for learning. The 5-hour rule is a self-improvement technique that involves setting specific times for daily tasks, such as morning routines or lunch breaks. Successful individuals like Elon Musk and Bill Gates have mastered this technique, leading to long-term personal and professional growth. Time management is crucial, prioritizing learning, avoiding multitasking, and leveraging focused time blocks. This approach encourages lifelong learning and wise time management. Chapter 3. The first pillar. Reading. Reading is a powerful tool for personal and professional development, as it not only gathers information, but also absorbs new ideas and perspectives. The 5-hour rule emphasizes consistent, intentional reading as a gateway to growth. Successful individuals like Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and Mark Zuckerberg are voracious readers, highlighting the importance of reading habits. The power of reading. Reading is a powerful tool for learning from others' experiences, providing a shortcut to understanding complex ideas. Successful individuals understand that continuous learning is crucial in a rapidly evolving world. Reading enhances creativity, problem-solving skills, and imagination, and successful individuals choose diverse sources, including fiction, non-fiction, biographies, self-help books, and industry-specific literature. 1. Non-fiction. Books on business, psychology, history, and science provide factual knowledge and insights into specific topics. 2. Fiction. While often underestimated, fiction has been proven to improve empathy, emotional intelligence, and creativity. It helps you understand diverse perspectives and encourages imaginative thinking. 3. Biographies. Reading about the lives of successful people offers a window into their thinking patterns, decision-making processes, and how they overcame obstacles. 4. Industry-specific material. Keeping up with trends and innovations in your field is crucial for maintaining a competitive edge. Reports, case studies, and technical articles can give you new insights and approaches to solve challenges in your own career. By diversifying what you read, you expose yourself to a rich array of ideas and viewpoints, fueling your intellectual growth and ability to solve complex problems. Each book becomes a stepping stone toward a more refined understanding of the world, and every perspective you encounter adds depth to your thinking, making reading a non-negotiable part of your day. The key to developing a successful reading habit is treating it like any other non-negotiable task. As you schedule work meetings, deadlines, or exercises, reading must be a planned part of your day. The most successful people don't leave reading to chance. They carve out time for it. For instance, Bill Gates reads in the morning and before bed, making reading a daily ritual. Here are a few practical strategies to help you build and maintain a consistent reading habit. 1. Start small. You don't need to commit to reading a book a week right away. Start with 10-15 minutes of reading daily and gradually increase your time. The key is to create a sustainable habit. 2. Set a reading goal. Whether it's reading a certain number of books per year or committing to one chapter a day, having a specific goal gives you something to work toward and keeps you on track. 3. Always have a book on hand. Carry a book or e-reader wherever you go. While waiting for an appointment, commuting, or even during lunch, small pockets of time can add up. 4. Use audiobooks. If your schedule is packed, audiobooks are a great way to absorb information during downtime, like driving, exercising, or doing household chores. 5. Join a reading group or challenge. Being part of a community that discusses books can help keep you accountable. Public reading challenges, like the one initiated by Zuckerberg, are also great sources of motivation. Active reading, the key to retention and application. Reading is more than just consuming information. It involves actively engaging with the material and applying the knowledge gained. Active learners like Warren Buffett take notes, highlight key points, and reflect on their reading. This practice ensures that the knowledge gained is not just retained, but put to use. To become a better reader and learner, try active reading techniques like taking notes, summarizing points, and discussing the material with others. Why reading is foundational to the 5-hour rule. The first pillar of the 5-hour rule, reading, is foundational to lifelong learning. Successful individuals prioritize reading as a means to acquire knowledge, spark ideas, and develop skills for a fast-changing world. Reading insights transform thinking, improve decision-making, and drive innovation in personal and professional life. Just imagine, by reading consistently 10 pages a day or one book a week, you'll gain access to a wealth of knowledge that can elevate every aspect of your life. And by actively applying what you learn, you'll turn that knowledge into power to achieve more, think more critically, and solve problems more effectively. So, start today. Pick up a book, dive into a new world of ideas, and watch as your commitment to reading transforms what you know and who you become. Chapter 4. The second pillar. Reflect. Reflection is the second pillar of the 5-hour rule, transforming knowledge into wisdom. It bridges information and action, enabling internalization, improvement, and meaningful application. Reflection involves deliberate thinking, reviewing experiences, and critical analysis, transforming raw information into life-changing knowledge. Without it, learning remains passive and theoretical. Successful individuals like Ray Dalio and Bill Gates have integrated reflection into their routines to refine skills, improve decision-making, and achieve long-term success. Dalio's habit of reflecting on both good and bad decisions has improved his thought processes, while Gates's think weeks help him make strategic decisions. Why reflection is critical. Reflection is not just about reviewing past experiences. It shapes the future, turning failure into learning and experience into mastery, enabling personal growth and relationship improvement. Let's take a look at some practical ways you can incorporate reflection into your daily or weekly routine. 1. Journaling. Writing is one of the most effective ways to reflect. Keeping a journal helps you articulate your thoughts, identify patterns, and track your progress over time. You can write about what you've learned from a book, reflect on a recent experience, or analyze a decision you've made. Over time, your journal becomes a record of growth, a tool for gaining clarity about what's working and what needs to change. Example: A CEO might journal about a tough business decision, reviewing the factors that led to their choice and considering how they could have approached the situation differently. By doing so, they gain insights they can apply to future decisions. 2. Ask reflective questions. One of the best ways to prompt reflection is to ask yourself powerful questions. Questions like, what did I learn from this experience? What could I have done differently? How can I apply this lesson to my current situation? What are my biggest wins and challenges this week? By regularly answering these questions, you cultivate self-awareness and a habit of continuous improvement. Example: after finishing a project, a freelancer might ask themselves, what did I learn from working with this client, and how can I improve my process next time? This reflection can help them streamline their workflow and avoid any issues they encountered. 3. Meditation and mindfulness. For many, reflection can also be done through mindfulness practices. Taking a few moments to quietly meditate or practice mindfulness helps clear your mind and focus on important ideas or experiences. This is particularly useful when reflecting on complex problems or emotionally charged situations, as it provides the mental clarity necessary for deeper insights to emerge. Example: an athlete might use mindfulness to reflect on their performance in a high-pressure game, mentally reviewing their actions and considering what adjustments they can make to improve in future competitions. 4. Discuss with others. Sometimes the best insights come from talking through your thoughts with a trusted friend, mentor, or colleague. Engaging in discussions about your reflections allows you to clarify your thinking and see things from different perspectives. This can lead to breakthrough insights and fresh ideas that you might not have reached on your own. Example: a startup founder might discuss a recent product launch with a mentor, reflecting on what went well and what didn't. Through the conversation, they might discover an overlooked market opportunity or a strategy for improving future launches. Why reflection is essential for growth. Reflection is crucial in overcoming mistakes and learning from failures. Companies like Google and Olympic athletes have integrated reflection into their culture, holding post-mortem meetings after each project to evaluate their progress and make necessary improvements. These meetings help teams evolve and build upon previous lessons, ensuring better results in future competitions. Overcoming the discomfort of reflection. Reflection is a valuable tool for personal growth, often requiring facing mistakes and failures. Successful people learn from their experiences, even painful ones, rather than staying in unproductive cycles. Finding time for reflection in a fast-paced world can be challenging, but successful people make it to gain key insights that could shape their future. Building a reflection habit. Reflection is an essential part of the 5-hour rule because it transforms knowledge into actionable wisdom. By taking the time to think about what you've learned, how you've applied it, and what could be improved, you set yourself up for continuous growth. Here's a summary of some simple ways to start building a reflection habit into your routine. Journaling. Write down your thoughts, lessons, and experiences regularly. Ask reflective questions. Regularly review your actions and learning by asking insightful questions. Mindfulness or meditation. Use quiet reflection to process complex situations. Discuss with others. Gain new insights by talking through your reflections with trusted individuals. By incorporating regular reflection into your life, you'll be able to identify patterns, gain clarity, and continuously improve in every area of your life. Reflection is not just a tool for revisiting the past, but a powerful practice for shaping your future. Chapter 5. The third pillar: experimentation. Experimentation is the third pillar of the 5-hour rule, focusing on practical application of knowledge in real-world situations. It allows testing new ideas, learning from mistakes, and driving innovation. The process of trial and error, as demonstrated by innovators like Edison, Einstein, and Musk, is crucial for taking risks, learning from failures, and improving until success. The power of experimentation. Consider Thomas Edison. Famously, he conducted thousands of experiments before successfully inventing the light bulb. Every failed experiment brought him one step closer to success. For Edison, failure wasn't something to be feared. It was an opportunity to learn. Each experiment taught him something new, and he viewed these small failures as necessary steps toward achieving his ultimate goal. His story exemplifies the importance of persistence in experimentation, as well as the value of seeing failure not as an end, but as a crucial part of the journey. Likewise, Elon Musk, one of the most prolific innovators of our time, exemplifies the role of experimentation in pushing boundaries. Whether it's with Tesla, SpaceX, or SolarCity, Musk consistently takes calculated risks and tests new ideas, often venturing into areas that seem impossible to others. Musk has revolutionized industries such as electric vehicles and space travel through continuous experimentation. He doesn't merely theorize, he takes action, tests, learns, and refines. How to incorporate experimentation into your life. The idea of experimentation might seem daunting at first, especially if you're concerned about risk or failure. But experimentation doesn't have to be risky or costly. You can start small, running low-risk experiments that allow you to test new skills or ideas without a major downside. Here are a few practical ways to bring experimentation into your daily life. 1. Test new ideas at work. Experimenting with new strategies, techniques, or tools in your job can improve productivity and effectiveness. Even small experiments can yield valuable insights, allowing you to step out of your comfort zone. 2. Set up small-scale experiments. Start small, low-risk experiments to test new skills or ideas, such as learning a new marketing strategy. This builds confidence and allows for controlled learning in a controlled environment before committing to larger-scale efforts. 3. Track your results. Measure the results for experimentation to be truly effective. Keep track of what worked and what didn't. Analyzing the outcomes can identify patterns, gather insights, and refine your approach for future experiments. This process of reviewing and adjusting based on data drives continuous improvement. 4. Learn from failure. One of the biggest barriers to experimentation is the fear of failure. But failure is an integral part of the learning process. Instead of seeing failure as a setback, embrace it as an opportunity to learn. Reflect on what went wrong, adjust your approach, and try again. Remember, many of the world's greatest achievements were born out of failure. As Edison once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Innovation through experimentation. As demonstrated by Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, experimentation is crucial for groundbreaking innovations. His relentless focus on experimentation led to iconic products like the iPhone, iPad, and MacBook, which transformed industries and changed our lives and work. Google is another company that thrives on experimentation. Their 20% time policy encourages employees to spend 20% of their work hours on side projects, leading to successful innovations like Gmail, Google News, and AdSense, fostering an environment for innovation. The feedback loop: build, measure, learn. Experimentation creates a feedback loop for continuous improvement, forming the foundation of progress. This cycle, known as the build, measure, learn cycle, is crucial in technology and entrepreneurship, promoting risk reduction and innovation through quick prototype building, experimentation, and feedback measurement. How to make experimentation a habit. Experimentation is the practical application of learning, allowing for the testing of new ideas, learning from mistakes, and continuous improvement. It's a key component of the 5-hour rule. To make experimentation a habit, try the following. Start small. Set up small, manageable experiments to test your ideas with minimal risk. Track your results. Keep a record of what works and what doesn't, and use that data to adjust your approach. Embrace failure. Don't be afraid to fail. View each failure as an opportunity to learn and improve. Repeat the cycle. Experiment, reflect, adjust, and experiment again. By integrating experimentation into your routine, you'll continuously improve and open the door to new possibilities. The third pillar of the 5-hour rule reminds us that learning isn't complete until it's applied. Through experimentation, you turn knowledge into action, paving the way for personal and professional breakthroughs. Conclusion: the power of the 5-hour rule. As we've journeyed through the core pillars of the 5-hour rule, reading, reflection, and experimentation, it's clear that this simple but powerful framework can be the key to unlocking your full potential. By committing just 5 hours a week to deliberate learning, you're investing in the most valuable asset you have: yourself. Whether it's the knowledge gained from reading, the wisdom developed through reflection, or the breakthroughs achieved from experimentation, these small, consistent efforts will lead to long-term success. Success is not about monumental leaps. It's about taking small, intentional steps every day. The 5-hour rule provides a proven structure for that progress. Now it's time for you to put this framework into action and create your own path of growth and achievement. Remember, it's not about how much time you have, but how you use it. So, what will you do with your 5 hours? If you found value in this audiobook summary and you're ready to start your own journey of lifelong learning, subscribe to our channel to stay updated with more transformative content. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with others who are ready to unlock their potential. Let's create a community of learners, innovators, and thinkers. Together, we can make every hour count.